Hi everyone, we're back again with another video, and for today's video, we're going to be talking about the two psychology programs offered at Xavier University Ateneo de Cagayan, the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and the Bachelor of Science in Psychology. So again, I'm your Ate Kesha. I am the SHUP's Assistant General Secretary, and I'll be explaining this to you, the commonly asked questions with regards to the similarities and differences between these two psychology programs. So it may be different from other universities, so this is only within the point of reference to the Xavier University Ateneo de Cagayan Psychology program. So without further ado, by definition, the AB Psychology is a board course that can be taken by students who want to work in the field of psychology. When students graduate with this degree, they can take the board licensure examination and become registered psychometricians. They may also proceed to the graduate level and take up MA in psychology or guidance counseling to become registered psychologists or guidance counselors. Since AB Psychology is also a pre-law course, graduates may also proceed to take up law. As for the BS Psychology, similar with the AB Psychology, this is also a board course that can be taken by students who want to work in the field of psychology. When students graduate with this degree, they can take the board licensure examination and become registered psychometricians. They may also proceed to the graduate level and take up MA in psychology or guidance counseling to become registered psychologists or guidance counselors. However, since BS Psychology has natural sciences subjects and is considered a pre-med course, graduates from this course may also proceed to take up medicine. So now that we know the differences between AB and BS Psychology as a course, do note that these two courses are not higher or lower than the other. In fact, both of these courses still are able to achieve the same goal. This would mean that for the AB Psychology students, they may still continue to proceed to medicine, given that they should be taking up the needed amount of units that comprise the natural sciences subjects. Whereas those who are taking up BS Psychology, they may still be able to proceed to law, given that they are also taking up the needed amount of units that comprise the liberal arts subjects. Now we'll proceed to understanding the general and specific objectives between these two courses. So this is so that you may be able to better understand what really are the goals that the BS and AB Psychology wish to achieve in the far future. The general objectives of the psychology programs are designed to promote holistic growth and development and enhance the cognitive, emotional, behavioral, social, and spiritual competencies of individuals to be adequately responsive to the needs of the community, specifically on areas related to peace, mental health and well-being, psychological development, motivation, assessment, and human psychology in organizations. And now for the specific objectives between these two psychology courses, we have about 6 of these objectives. So number 1 of these specific objectives is to demonstrate the capability to discuss and analyze the major theories and concepts in psychology. Number 2 is to demonstrate and apply the methods of psychological inquiry in building knowledge on local culture and concepts. Number 3 is to demonstrate and apply psychological theories and methods in personal and professional setting. Number 4 is to demonstrate capability for self-reflection and independent learning in graduate education or in a professional context. Number 5 is to demonstrate professional and ethical behaviors in research and practice in psychology. And lastly, number 6 is to demonstrate harmonious interpersonal relationships with colleagues, clients, and others in diverse cultural settings. So now that we have discussed the definition of the AB Psychology and the BS Psychology course offered in Xavier University Ateneo de Cagayan, we will now be heading on to another segment of this video where we will be talking about the possible career paths that are waiting for you in the near future. So stay excited and stay tuned for the next part of this video.
So now, we will be starting off with the first career option every graduate of psychology may take, and that is the profession of a psychometrician. So, to better explain this, a psychometrician is a licensed mental health professional who conducts and administers reliable, and valid test to assess a person's personality, intelligence, and other attributes. So in order to become a psychometrician, first, you need to earn a bachelor's degree in psychology, may it be AB or BS. Second, review for the upcoming licensure exam. Third, take and pass the licensure exam for psychometrician. And last, you are encouraged to take the oath together with all the other new psychometricians. So another career option would be being a psychologist. A psychologist is a licensed mental health professional who provides psychotherapy, psychosocial intervention, counseling, assessments, and more. However, they cannot provide and prescribe medicine. So in order to become a psychologist, first, you need to take your bachelor's degree in psychology. Then, you can also take your psychometrician licensure exam. However, this is only optional since this is not a requirement to become a psychologist. Next, you can finish your master's degree in psychology and render at least 200 hours of clinical practicum. After this, you can take and pass your licensure exam for psychologists. Then apply for specialization, and if you have decided, you can also get a doctorate degree. A psychology graduate can also become a psychiatrist. So what is a psychiatrist? A psychiatrist is a licensed medical doctor who gives diagnosis and treatments for patients with mental disorders with the use of medication and psychotherapy. So in order to become a psychiatrist, one must earn a bachelor's degree. In our case, BS Psych is a pre-med course. For AB Psych grads, they can also take and go to medical school as long as they take the required natural sciences units. After going to medical school, they will have their postgraduate internship and then they will take and pass their licensure exam. After passing, they will have their residency in which they will choose psychiatry as their specialization and they can also choose their subspecialization. So of course, the major career options discussed earlier were not the only professions that you can take as a graduate of psychology. There are so many career opportunities out there, such as being a university psychology professor, advertising agent, college admission officer, lawyer, criminal investigator, academic advisor, researcher, writer, editor, and many more. So that's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the official Shoops YouTube channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. Stay tuned for the next video on this online orientation series together with your ates and kuyas who will be sharing to you some of our best tips on surviving college as a psychology student, as well as the testimonies of some of our alumni and junior psych students.